what's up guys, it's Monposto back with the new video, and as you guys can see, we're here, Monposto for our driver career mode. We're here in the championship mode. So, we have some bad news and some good news. Bad news is that quali, for some reason, didn't save to my files, so yeah, I was gonna upload quali on Saturday, but that did not work out, so sadly we don't have quali, but we do have the race. We did a quick summary though. We took pole in quali. It was a good qualifying. We had some hits with the wall, but that was kind of it. And then after that, now we have the race. So let's see what we can do. Good news is I got the voice to work, so you guys are now going to hear the voice in the background. So let's see what we can do here for the race. So the starting grid is going to be wet here in Miami. It's me in first, Max Verstappen. Second is Oscar Piastri. Third is Charles Leclerc. In fourth, you have Lewis Hamilton. Fifth is Lando Norris. Sixth, we have George Russell. Seventh, Kimi Antonelli. Eighth is Fernando Alonso. Ninth is Pierre Gasly. 10th is Isaac Hadjar. 11th is our teammate Yuki Tsunoda. Best qualifying position for him. 12th, Gabriel Bortoleto. 13th, Oliver Behrman. 14th, Nico Hulkenberg. 15th, Liam Lawson. 16th, Alexander Albon. 17th, Carlos Sainz. 18th, Franco Colapinto. 19th, Lance Stroll, and 20th, Esteban Ocon. So that's the starting grid. It's wet here in Miami. Can we win it from pole? I don't know. Let's see how the weather is. So let's see what we can do here. It is wet right now, so just for now, if it turns dry by the time we pit, I might just change the setting. But for wing setup, I'm gonna go more towards grippy side, like slightly towards the grippy side. Probably most people are going to be at the grippy side, so that's how I'm going to put it at. Brake balance, I'm going to say rear braking, and then suspension is going to be towards the lower side. And should we go on the wets or intermediates? That's my question. I don't want to get damaged, so I'm planning on going on the wets. Okay, so 5 red lights, guys. This is it. Round 3. Let's see what we can do. 5 red lights. Formula 1 is underway here in Miami as Oscar Piastri gets a great start and he takes first position away from us as we head into turn 1. I've taken first position. Around the outside we go. It was a great start there, but everybody else has kind of gone away as we got a great gap on Piastri because Piastri is actually on the intermediate tire. So okay, that was kind of a mistake technically because I was supposed to go on the inters, but luckily I think the wets are working way better because look at this. 3 seconds already is the gap. So this is good. I think somebody spun or something. Whoa. We have to get off throttle there. Piastri, Hamilton, and me are the top 3 right now. I am in first with these wet tires. So yeah, I did get sound to work. I hope you guys are liking the sound because I'm just going to give you guys a second to hear it. Like, the car sounds great, honestly. It's a great sound. For whatever reason, our tires are really cold. So I'm trying to warm these tires up because I can't have them be that cold. But Oscar Piastri is now catching up. I think we just had that great launch, and now we've gone from cold to average-ish tires. So, okay, this is better now. Just needed to warm them up. And you guys can see on the right, we have a diagram of the car in case we get damaged, just to see how the tires are. And then you have the acceleration and the braking, and then you have tire temperatures. So, yeah. And then you have ERS and what gear I'm on, so yeah. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be a tough race, of course, because of the weather. We don't know if it's going to change or not, but, you know, there is always drama. As Oscar Piastri has gone right on our tail now. Those intermediates didn't get a good pull away, but in the long run, our wet tires are absolute rubbish, but let's see. As Oscar Piastri around the inside, can he make a move on us? Looks like he is going to make a move on us. We're going to use our ERS now. and try to be better in the main straight onto the wet part of the track, because these tires are not doing good on the dry part, which is the racing line, as you can see right here. But well, we touched the gravel there. That would have gotten us off the track as we make a move on Piastri for the lead of the race, but he's going to hold it as we head down towards this turn. Whoa, we almost make some contact with the wall there. Whoa, 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 that was pretty scary there. That would have ruined our race. But I feel like it's just me and Piastri once again. And I think we have a chance here to pull away from Oscar Piastri. He is really close, but he isn't going to get that move done on us. And I'm now going to start to slowly save up ERS, and it looks like the rain is kind of going away, kind of falling. I don't know. Little confusing. Our engineer hasn't said anything yet, so I don't know. Let's see. Honestly, just gliding through the corners here. Need to ace that. And you need to be careful because Oscar Piastri is right behind us. And whoa, Oscar Piastri has gotten really close to us in these past couple of laps. Let's see what we can do here. It's going to be a tough race, of course, but I think we get the fast lap. But of course, Oscar Piastri will be fighting us because he is our main contender of the championship, as Kimi Antonelli gets the fastest lap and he is on the Inter, so I don't know. So the top 10 right now: me, Piastri, Hamilton, Leclerc, Norris, Antonelli, Russell, Alonso, Gasly, and Oliver Behrman. Our teammate who was in 11th has to drop down to 12th. So I'm not saying anything yet, but I think he should be able to come up into the top 10 at least. Let's see. Coming through here, we have Oscar Piastri. Whoa. We got some really close to contact there as Oscar Piastri is trying to take the lead of the race, and he's got that done. You know it's Oscar Piastri when you see that helmet design. And Oscar Piastri has taken the lead of the race. I think we made a bad decision to go on the wets. And yeah, of course, looking at our lap times, we did get a good lap there, but I think after that, now Oscar Piastri's flying away. But I don't know, maybe it might just start to rain like more and more. I don't know. That would help though, but I don't know. As we head down towards the last couple of corners of the circuit now, Lewis Hamilton is right on our tail. Then is Lando Norris in 4th. I can see him barely because of the spray. As you guys can see, it's pretty bad. And no DRS because it's going to be dangerous in wet conditions. So no DRS for now. We are going to have DRS coming soon if it gets dry. As we almost, whoa, huge snap of understeer, which is, I don't like understeer. I'm a more oversteer car guy. It's way easier for me to drive with oversteering, back end slipping kind of, but I don't know. Let's see what we can do now. Oscar Piastri gets the fastest lap of the race as we almost hit into the back of him and we have to dodge. And 5-second time penalty for Lawson and Carlos Sainz. We don't have damage, luckily. And Lewis Hamilton now going to take the lead of the race. And I don't know what happened to Oscar Piastri. Okay, yeah. He's in 8th. And let's see what happens now. Will there be a safety car? A safety car, not a safety car. Okay, so we have a safety car. And that was probably because the contact with me and Oscar Piastri. There is a safety car now. Probably because of the contact with me and Oscar Piastri, most likely. I'm not sure. Let's see what we can do now. Let's try to catch up to the safety car. Our tires aren't that bad right now, and I don't think they're going to be that bad, but I see the safety car. I just want to get to it now, as Lewis Hamilton is the person ahead of us. And we're getting a good slipstream, although it's not race time right now. You know, you can see, and Lewis is, okay, yeah. Okay, we're supposed to be going slowly. I was gonna say Lewis is going really slowly, but then I realized we gotta go slowly. And just trying to save up this ERS, so when the safety car is over, attacking Lewis. I feel like I'm faster on these wets all of a sudden, so I don't know. Okay, so the move on Oscar Piastri. Luckily, none of us got a penalty. I think FIA are gonna call that a racing incident, luckily. as Charles Leclerc says, who's right behind us, an incident. Hopefully it's an incident, I don't know, but I don't want a penalty, and luckily we haven't got one yet. But there are some people, I believe, Lawson and Albon, I believe, with a penalty. And safety car is somewhere, I can see it on the mini-map. Hopefully you guys can see it. Yes, and there it is, you can barely see it. I'm not going to be leading. I was hoping that I would lead, but you can see the safety car. Like, it looks great. And yeah, so safety car because of that incident with the Oscar Piastri incidents, you know, happened. Racing incident, I guess you could say it was, but yeah. ERS is almost full, and this is going to slow down the race for a few laps. And I don't know about pitting. Should we pit? Hopefully I don't have to pit right now. I don't want to pit, honestly. These tires are good, as you can see. And yeah, tires are good at the moment, so hopefully we don't have to pit, but let's see.
Less rain expected.
We can go on to the softs, mediums, or maybe the hards to just go until the end of the race. I don't know how it's gonna go. Of course it's gonna be hard to judge because right now I can see
the rain will end soon.
Okay, so my engineer said the rain will end soon. Is that a sign for us to pit? Okay, so Lewis Hamilton is pitting. And should I pit? I'm not pitting yet. Leclerc is also pitting. That's a double stack, and almost everybody's pitting, besides us. And I'm going to catch up to the safety car now. And lap cars overtake. So I'm not lap car. I'm not a lap car yet. So do you want me to overtake you, man? Like, okay, everybody almost pit. Literally everybody. Oh, okay, yeah, everybody pit. Engineer, can we pit now, please? Engineer. Yeah, this was a bad idea, guys. Okay. So a lot of people have pit right now, and it doesn't look like that was a good idea from us. Should have just pit. That would have been traffic paradise though in the pit lane. So a lot of people might just be getting slowed down. I don't know. Let's see. And these wet tires are really getting cold now. Okay, so Leclerc, that's interesting. Leclerc's on the intermediate tires. I don't know. A lot of people have everybody besides us right now have gone into the pit lane. This is really interesting by our engineer because in the safety car period, nobody's gonna push their tires. So is that like, I don't know. I can still see spray, like right there, like there's a lot of spray. And Lando is most likely to win at this point. He's on the mediums though, so Alonso is probably not going to pit again because it's just lap 6 and it's a 19 lap race. It's going to be some strategy here, guys. Lando Norris is right on our tail, and safety car should be ending next lap. So I'm pitting this lap probably. My engineer hasn't said a word again, like I said. And we're probably gonna get fresher tires, but like I said, like they're not really gonna have. It's not like fresher tires. You're not gaining a huge advantage because it's under safety car, and these guys aren't going to be using these their tires like crazy. Because if we had a race, like if it was racing, no safety car, Hey, I understand, but they're on fresh tires basically because. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, snap.
The
I hit the
front wing
wall.
is broken. Box, box, box now.
Oh snap. What did I do? I just moved my hand by accident because my headphone was almost getting disconnected and oh snap. Okay, so I'm boxing anyways, so this is good. Okay, safety car is ending. This is bad for us because now everybody's gonna get to racing and we are gonna be the ones that are gonna be stuck. And our engineer has basically ruined our race for us. I should have just pit, honestly, man. Come on. I don't know what to say at this point. Coming into the pits with the safety car, which is oddly weird. It's pretty odd. Okay, so coming into the pit lane now. Okay, go on to the hards. Come on. Where does the safety car go after they pit? That's my question. Leclerc's on the intermediate tires. What's happening? Oh, he just parks into the side. Okay, so the safety car parked to the side. As we come out the pit lane, right behind our teammate, Yuki Tsunoda, as he's batting Charles Leclerc on the intermediate tires. That is a really, I'm just going to say, a odd move by Ferrari, which is pretty confusing me. It's pretty confusing, and it's confusing me at the same time. I don't know what to say. Why are they on the intermediates? It's not even wet. So that's our teammate right there. We have a full tank of energy, of ERS. So hopefully with DRS and ERS, we can do a good job and maybe get a good position. Let's see. Here we're heading on to the main straight. It's lap 7 out of 19, and it's an okay race so far. As Gabriel Bortoletto goes for a move on us, and he gets that move done. That was pretty unexpected, as Charles Leclerc gets a penalty. He has a 5-second time penalty to deal with. Luckily, we don't have one. And now I'm gonna go for a move on the main straight. Here, let's see if we can go for a move here on Gabriel Bortoletto. Yes, we can. Can we make a move on Yuki Tsunoda? He looks slow for some reason. And yeah, we got it move done. See ya, Yuki. So our teammate is in 14th now. And I'm going to be gliding through this corner and getting Alexander Albon onto the straight. At least I'm trying to. Hopefully we have DRS soon, because there is no DRS in the wet, but there is DRS in the dry because it's safer like that. So let's see. I don't know. Norris is on the mediums, and he is in first right now. That's my main goal at this moment. As we head down towards turn 1, first corner of the racing track, we go off a little, but now we're heading towards Nico Hulkenberg. Got a podium in Silverstone, first podium ever for him. And Charles Leclerc is finally pitting with that 5-second half penalty and probably moving on to a different tire. And I still don't know why he went on the intermediates. That's some bad decision making from the team, or I don't know if it was Charles's choice, but yeah. As we head off the track, and that's going to give us a track limit warning, but we still make a move on Nico Hulkenberg. And now it's just turned into a comeback story after our engineer basically ruined our race. So Oscar Piastri is in the points. If we're not in the points, that means he has one more point than us, and that's going to affect the championship. Of course, not by a lot, but still is. And I believe he has DRS open. Yes, he is. I can see it. And Nico Hulkenberg with DRS. And now Oscar Piastri made a move on Liam Lawson, and he's now in 9th. As we make a move on Liam Lawson around the outside. And that was a great move, as Oscar Piastri is now flying our championship contender, biggest rival right now. And Oliver Behrman now, see ya, buddy, gotta go. And Piastri, the main man, we've catched up to him. Can we make a move on him? We have DRS, it's not open yet. It is open now, and we made a move on him with DRS. Oscar Piastri also has DRS. Oliver Behrman getting a great slipstream from that, and Pierre Gasly, we pass him too. And this is some great stuff. And now we have Kimi Antonelli right ahead of us. Can we do something here against Antonelli? Make a move on him somewhere? Get that DRS open and just go for a move is what I'm trying to do here. Antonelli also has DRS. We're trying to get a good slipstream into turn 1. Hamilton is the person ahead of us. We got the fastest lap in the race, and we also made some collision with. Oh snap! That's gonna ruin our race. 5-second time penalty for us for hitting Hamilton, and I tried to dodge that as best as I could, but we just made some huge contact. No damage. No damage. That's what I'm happy about. No damage, and Hamilton's right behind us, so it didn't affect him like crazy, but he did go flying, so no damage. That's a good part here. Now we need to absolutely lock in. Head down, lock in. That's my quest at the moment. And we don't have DRS. ERS is wide open though for us. It's gonna help, but that doesn't mean we're gonna win the race here. I don't know. The thing is, I know you guys watch a long video. It's a pretty long video, so oh my god, we almost make some contact with the wall there. It's a pretty long video, so like it's like saying, you know, you guys watched the whole video and I didn't win. So to me personally, that's not good. Winning is the only place that matters to me, and not winning, it's kind of like saying kind of thing. So I want to win, but at the same time, you know, get a good position in the championship. So let's just try our best now as we try to make a move on George Russell in cockpit mode there. We get DRS now. Can we make a move on him? Probably into the last couple of corners. We might just get a move on him, get that slipstream. It's helping. We're getting closer and closer to Russell now. Can we make a move on him into this corner? Yes, we can. And now the person that's ahead of us is Isaac Hadjar in 3rd. He's in the podium places. I don't want to do this because he's a rookie, and getting a podium for him would be really good points, but I'm sorry, Isaac Hadjar. Gotta make a move on you. It's gonna be a tough battle with Isaac Hadjar. He's gonna battle it out because this is for the podium here for Isaac Hadjar. And I'm gonna just dive bomb into turn 1 and make a move on him. And now our tires are starting to slightly struggle. And we have Fernando Alonso, then Lando Norris, who is leading this race by a lot at the moment. 3 seconds. Might not seem like a lot, but in F1, that's a pretty good gap. And as we make a move around Alonso around the outside, that was way easier than what happened with Isaac Hadjar, because Isaac Hadjar was battling it out as much as he could, and our teammate also with the 5-second time penalty, that will ruin the race for him. And now Leclerc is in last, who could have gotten a good shot at getting in the top 5, top 10 maybe, but and Alonso is trying to battle it out. What is happening here? Alonso, he's pushing. He's going to try to come back at us. You can see his helmet as we almost go off the track and hit the wall. But Alonso, what a move. As we head through here around the outside, and we're going to get that move done. We are faster than him with these tires, and Lando Norris, I believe has to pit now. And I can see him. He's pitting. He's going to have to pit soon. He's on medium tires. 9 laps left. I might also have to pit soon. So, hey Lando, I am gonna wait for DRS here. Can we get DRS? Come on. Yes, we have DRS open. Okay, DRS is open for us, but Lando, for some reason, he's faster. Well, he's on the mediums, and he is gonna be faster than us as we lock the brakes up pretty bad there. But now, we're gonna get a move on him into these last couple of corners of the circuit. We bang wheels. We make some contact. No damage for us both. Luckily, it doesn't look like he has damage at all. And we touch the gravel. Now we get the faster lap, and we have taken the lead of the race. So with the 5-second time penalty, if I'm 6 seconds ahead of Lando, which hopefully I am, I can not pit and still win the race. But if he is within 5 seconds. If he stays within that 5 second, then we might just have to, you know, lose this race. So we'll still finish second, but I need to get that 5 second gap to Lando Norris and maybe just push these tires through the end. I don't know. Let's see. Our engineer hasn't said much, and I think what really got me to make that comeback was that our engineer didn't tell us to pit, and I think it was a huge traffic jam, I know, but it wouldn't affect us because safety car. So let's see. I don't know what to say to engineer. We got a good. We're gaining a lot on Lando. We have a way faster car all of a sudden. I like this circuit a lot because of the turns and it's not my not like my most favorite. I personally like Spa because that's my most favorite track because it's classic track. I just personally love it, and I believe we have it on the calendar. But yeah, so Lando Norris is now out of that gap, but our tires are probably going to last till the end. But for that, we're going to need to be careful. We just need to stay far away, and I don't know why, but our car feels really alive right now. And I think this track, it's really good at. I think if you look at Suzuka, which is also one of my favorite tracks, I wanted it to be good there, but in quali, of course we took pole, but go and check that out if you haven't yet. It was a crazy comeback. I'm not going to spoil it more, but if it wasn't like that in Suzuka, like it was over here. Like, I think it's probably because of some of the upgrades probably that the team has put in, but I don't know, because the car all of a sudden is feeling like an absolute monster. It's fast, it's fluid, and also probably these hard tires are really working out right now, and Lando is probably struggling on those mediums and also holding up Fernando Alonso. So I know what's happening here. So basically, Lando has worse tires right now because he's on the mediums. He was holding up Fernando. He got us a great, lovely gap, but Fernando is on the better tire because his tires last longer, and he's going to make that move down. So the thing is, if you have a faster compound of tires, like softs, they're going to run out quicker than mediums and hards. So I don't know, like either way, like Lando, he could have gone on the hards, finished it off here, but I think that's a different strategy for him. And now Leclerc, who is in last, and then our teammate, we're almost about to overlap him because I can see him on the mini-map, and he looks like he is right somewhere around here. And Lando's pitting. Isaac Hadjar in third. I'm happy with that because that's going to be some great team points for Fernando Alonso's Aston Martin and RB. Lance Stroll in 15th. And right now the top 10, Verstappen, Alonso, Hadjar, Antonelli, Behrman, Hulkenberg, Russell, Albon, Norris, and Bortoletti. So I understand Norris' trip. What he is doing is he's going on the softs probably. Yep. And Lewis Hamilton with the fastest lap, but he's going on the softs right now. He's going to end off the race really strong because he's going to have really fast tires. I'm going to be struggling, and a lot of people also are going to be struggling or on the hards toward going to the end of the race. So it might affect us, but looks like he's coming out into traffic because yeah, he is. A lot of those people, it's going to be traffic for them. So let's see how it goes. Fernando is nowhere close to us because we are faster, and Franco Colapinto with the fastest lap. So let's see. But what is pretty shocking to me is the strategy by Ferrari. I'm actually feeling bad for Leclerc because I hate to say it, but like that was not a good strategy. I don't know why they went on the inters, because that ruined Leclerc's race. And now we are basically, he kind of started to go away from us because we were like within a couple of seconds of him, almost overlapping him, and then all of a sudden he's just gone away now. So don't know. Norris hasn't done much yet. He did make a move on Gabriel Bortoletto, I believe, or I think Gabriel Bortoletto pit, but I don't know. Let's see. We basically have like 5 laps left right now. I don't want to get any damage, but that's the problem. Norris is going to be the one that's going to be catching up to us, and that's going to give it a bit of an issue for us to, because yeah, he just came up to 7th. He's making moves, done, but now I think it's going to take time for him to get up to Fernando, and that's when I'm going to need to start to worry, and that's why I'm not using my ERS at all. I'm waiting for Norris to at least get into 3rd, and when he does get into 3rd, I'm going to use the ERS, which I'm trying to save up right now. I could overlap Leclerc by just finishing up my ERS, but eventually I know that Leclerc is on the soft, so he's going to pass me eventually, and also Norris is going to be there, so he's making some good moves. He's already in 6th, and his strategy is working out, but that's the thing. If you finish off strong, you need to be aware that you need to have that pace in the end. You need to be really confident with that strategy. I am confident with it, but I think a 2-stopper is not ideal. I would rather do a 1-stopper. So it's absolute domination so far this race, guys. As Charles Leclerc, that's the fastest lap of the race. So yeah, like I said, he's on the soft, so he's going to be faster than us, but we were really close to getting to Leclerc a couple of laps ago, and now you can see him on the mini-map. He has gone faster and faster, so yeah, and now Norris is on tail of Oliver Behrman, and that's going to be an easy move because he's on way fresher tires. So the McLaren is fast, but it's going to take us a bit of time to get some positions in. Now cockpit mode. I should do a challenge where I am just in cockpit mode for the whole race, and Lando Norris with the fastest lap. This is what I was talking about. That fastest lap has left us for a while now, so I feel like the car is really fluid on the circuit. I think we're fast, but let's see. Fernando is gaining a lot all of a sudden. Like, he went from 20 to 12. Look at that. I'm going to have to push if he gets into that 6-second gap, because then we have a threat of not winning this race. This is where we need to absolutely turn monster mode on, because I cannot have him take 2nd, and that will be the part where I am going to be a little scared, because, okay, now the gap between me and Fernando is 14 seconds. Fernando is going to have to hold Norris up as much as he possibly can. I feel like Isaac Hadjar is putting more pressure on Norris, and that's making him faster to get to Fernando. I don't know what to say. Okay, so now Charles Leclerc is pitting for the 5th time in this whole race. And I don't know what to say at this point. I think he just, well, Ferrari probably just ruined this race, so it was not Ferrari, I wouldn't say. I'm going to say team strategy overall just ruined his race. As we somehow still haven't come out in front of him. Or have we? Come on, don't hit me, man. Okay, that's Leclerc right there. He might give us DRS. And that's why I said I wouldn't try to overlap him. And Leclerc, what are you doing, mate? Okay, can you slow down Norris at least for me there, buddy? So, for anybody that's wondering what happened there, I overlapped him. So, he's technically on lap 16 right now. So, yeah, that is pretty shocking as we head off the track, and that's probably happening. Oh, Norris is pitting for the 3rd time, and now I know that our race isn't ruined. Okay, so I can calm down now. But what I was trying to say was, Leclerc pit for the 5th time, so that's probably why he is in absolute dead last. And I was expecting Lando Norris to finish ahead of his teammate, And I don't know if that's going to happen or not. No, it isn't. What is Leclerc doing? Leclerc, you're absolutely going to ruin my race, mate. Mate! You're not supposed to be lapping me. He's not supposed to be doing that. He has a 5-second time penalty. And I'm happy for that. Because he isn't supposed to be trying to crash into me because he gave me bodywork damage. Like, what is he doing? Honestly, man. And now, okay, yeah, Lando just made a move on Piastri. So Lando's gonna finish ahead of his teammate, Oscar Piastri. Maybe even make a jump on him and get into second in the championship. I don't know. And I hate to say this, but I'm more worried about Lando right now because I know he is really fast when he needs to be. So, yeah. But this race has kind of been good, honestly. It's not over yet. It's only lap 18. One more lap to go, basically, after we cross the line. And, yeah, it's been good, though. Hey, you know, quali we took pole, which I was expecting because just the second I got into the car, I knew that at this part of the circuit, especially sector 1, the car was feeling like absolute, like it was feeling great. I could perfectly turn the car. So, yeah. And now Lando is in 6th. Should I be worried all of a sudden? It's a little confusing because he's pitting for like the 3rd time, I believe, right now. That was his 3rd time pitting. But, yeah, the car feels really good. And, yeah, I'm liking it. Like, it's not too bad. It's, good. I like it. We're probably the fastest car on the circuit. And I'm not saying that when I mean fastest lap. I'm just saying overall, I think we're fast. And, yeah. So, Lando, if he finishes 5th, he's probably going to be ahead of his teammate. And Leclerc! Oh my god, man. Come on. Why is he trying to lap himself? Stop unlapping yourself. I probably am going to get DRS because of this. So... Okay, yeah, this guy's being... I'm not even going to say anything at this point. Mate, what? Come on. Mate, honestly. What is he doing? Come on. Leclerc, mate. What is he doing? He's gonna ruin my race. Like, if I crash into him because he's going too slow, I'm gonna get a 10-second time penalty and my race is over with. Like, he's making Fernando catch up, bro. What? Ah! Leclerc! Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna let him go at this point. Last lap, and I'm gonna use all of that ERS that we've been saving up. Last lap is happening soon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, everybody. And last lap now begins. We're gonna be pushing as much as we can, turning on ERS, absolutely punching the throttle down as Lando Norris is in 5th now. So I believe he'll be ahead of his teammate in the championship, but his teammate also got 9th. So, don't know. But I just want to get the fastest lap.
The tires are gone.
Okay, my engineer just said the tires are gone. If he tells me to pit, I'm gonna crash out. There's no way we have to pit now. So yeah, this is gonna be a tough battle because Lando is now taking 3rd, and that means he is closer and closer to getting 2nd. Oh, and we make damage! We got damage, we got damage.
The car is damaged.
Oh no,
Sorry.
oh no, oh no, oh no. This is bad. Okay, we need to finish the race. We cannot let Fernando catch up. Okay, Leclerc, can you give me DRS, buddy? I need DRS here. Leclerc is my only hope, who I was pretty angry at a couple of minutes ago, but... come on, Leclerc. I get DRS because he's a back marker, and I'm within a second, I believe. Is that it? Yes, I get DRS. Let's go. Thank you, Leclerc. That might just save my race here. Thank you, man. Okay. Now we have DRS open. Leclerc is also getting himself a bit of a slipstream, and I am gonna give him a slipstream. But now Fernando is in 2nd position. Lando is in third. I don't know who's gonna get this, as we are now at the last couple of corners, and we will win the Miami GP, ladies and gentlemen. What a race this was. And as we cross the line, I'm gonna head into the side, but what a race, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! And we've won it.
Wonderful race. Well done.
Yes. And I'm just gonna pull over to the side. Yeah, what a race, guys. Fernando in third, Lando in second, and we're in first. So the race classification, we win, and yeah, so that was it for race classification. We went over that. That's the top three, and then the championship, Lando is in second now. So good job by him, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.